So you're moving here to the Dayton area and you're considering moving to Vandalia. And you're wondering, hey, where should I move to when I relocate to this area? Well, in this video, we're going to go over exactly that, so stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in Dayton, Ohio. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. Now, as a military veteran of 14 years and now a military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I moved somewhere, there was always such a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of phone calls and emails and texts each and every day for people that are relocating to this area. They got some questions, need some help, and well, we absolutely love it. So if you are relocating to our area, you got some questions, you need some help, again, give us a call, text, email, heck, shoot us a little paper airplane. Whatever you need to do, we got your back when moving here to the Dayton area. Now, a little bit about me. I'm not actually from the Dayton area. I'm a transplant, probably just like you're about to be. So I wanted to give you this experience through the eyes of somebody that's never been here before. So if I do mispronounce things for you locals, I do apologize. I'm just trying to convey the information the best I can. All right, so where is Vandalia? Well, if you did fly into the Dayton airport, it's right outside. That's right. So it's located just north of downtown Dayton. It's east of the Englewood, again, right next to the Dayton airport. It's got a population of a little bit more than 15,000 people here. So why move to this area? Well, it's got a great sense of community. It's a really quiet and calm place. It's got really nice parks too. The airport's right next door, so if you're a transient like I am most of the time, then that's definitely a place to go. There's plenty of places to go eat. Definitely check out Miller Lane if you are out in that area. It's a really safe community, low crime rates based off of the information that we have found online. And this is a real estate channel, so I do want to give you a little bit about the housing market as well, and we'll roll right into those neighborhoods. Okay, so the housing, our median home price in Vandalia at the date of this video, which was in 2021, was around $175,000. Now that's a high all the way up to $449,000 and a low of $45,000. Now, if you want to compare that to our national average, it is $217,500 to get a single family home. Now, if you're just coming in here to rent, not a big deal. Your average rent here is about $721 per month. And if you want to compare that to the national average, it's about $1,062 per month. Okay, so we are going to go through this area in Vandalia, and when we try to narrow this down, since again, I'm not actually from this area, the best thing that we could do was find the 5 neighborhoods that were defined on nextdoor.com. So if you pull that up, you can see a map of it if it's not provided here well enough for you. Okay, so let's walk through and kind of talk what's in each area. So we're going to start with central Vandalia. All right, this area has a population of 3,850 at the time of this video. Its average age in this community is about 47 years old, and the homeowner percentage is about 55%. Why is this relevant? The higher that we have for home ownership in any area means that there's a little less transient people coming in, and the rentals are a little bit higher, a little bit lower, really just depends. But typically the higher that we get as a percentage of homeowners in this area that are actual residents, we'll say that it's just a little bit more tight-knit of a community by and large. Okay, so central Vandalia, this area actually encompasses the area west of I-75, and it actually encompasses the Butler High School, the Warehouse 4 Coffee, and kind of that area. Most of the areas I'm going to talk about are a little bit older of the housing, but they're pretty well kept up. Most of these houses that were built in this area were usually built in the 1970s kind of era, as well as there are some older homes that are throughout this community as well. One thing that I do love about the real estate in this community in comparison to other places in the United States is that these homes have really good bones. So they may even be built in the 1800s, but they're still kicking around. They've gone through like 7 to 10 different renovations since then, but they're still standing and they're still going strong. So there's really a lot of character in these homes, and it's got some different, what's a good word for that? Just a different feel, I guess, every time that you go in. It's got character. Maybe that's what I was looking for. It's got character when you see some of these ones in the 70s that come through and they still have the same carpets. Hopefully they're clean. Okay, moving on. We also have West Vandalia. Now this has a population about 5,987. Again, as the date of this video, its average age in this community is 52. Its home ownership is now up to about 70%. Now this is west of the South Dixie Drive. It encompasses the Heinekini Park, hopefully I said that wrong, but I'm sure I butchered it, the Vandalia Recreation Center, and of course the ball fields that are there. You've got Copperfield Park and Morton Middle School as well. That's all in that big community. This is where a majority of people live when we're looking at just kind of have that population and where most of the residents are going to be staying. So it's more or less on the west side of town. But let's go over to the east. So let's talk about East Vandalia. Now this area actually encompasses the Taylorsville Metro Park. There's actually tons of Metro Parks all throughout Dayton. If you haven't seen our other videos on this, just fantastic, well upkept places for you to go hang out and go for a bike ride, go for a run, take the family out, what have you. Also in this area, you have the Castle Hills Golf Course, you've got Castle Hills Swimming Pool, so there is a public swimming pool there, and Demet Elementary School. I hope I said that right. Okay. As we keep going, there's two other communities I want you to be aware of. They're rather small communities. You have Foxfire, which is that small community. It's just south of the I-70 and I-75 junction in that area. But it's actually really nice if you decide to go and kind of drive through there. Again, it's kind of got the same feel as most of the other neighborhoods in the West Vandalia area. And the other one is Inverness, which is a small community just north of the Vandalia Municipal Court, and if you don't know where that is, it's just where the Taco Bell and Waffle House are. And it's actually right next to Jeffers Park. Again, a very similar feel as well. As I go about to try to determine the best type of communities, I want to caveat all this with it's going to be the feel that you and your significant other or your family have when you actually go through these. So I encourage all of you to drive around all this different areas. You can even drop a pin in Google Maps. We do that sometimes just to kind of see what the neighborhood looks like, and just go around and do that, and maybe stop in some of these restaurants and things like that. Just know with this being in such proximity of the airport that there is a good amount of transient traffic that does come through there. There's a ton of hotels as you go to the southern part of Vandalia. But overall, just really a nice, quiet community for you and your family to go and stay if this is something that you'd be interested in. Well, that's all I have for you for the where to move to when moving to Vandalia. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned here, please leave them here in the comments below. And if you are from Vandalia, you want to correct my pronunciation, I know you guys love doing that, or you want to add something to how much you love this community, or would love to add anything else, please keep it positive. Leave it here in the comments below. And if you are moving to this area, you got some questions, you need some help, give us a call. It's not just me here. We've got our locals, we've got our out-of-towners just like me, and our relocated military folks. We're all here and we're ready to help. So again, give us a call, shoot us a text. Send that paper airplane. Use that email. Find me on social media. It really doesn't matter. I've got your back. We've got your back when moving here to the Dayton area. Again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.